Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To technologist Dr. Surya Sumarini binti Hussein. Hi, I'm Muhammad Syahri Zakwan bin Muhammad Yusof, a student from CS2405A. Alright, so today I'm going to present the assignment 1, case study on Sewavan.my for the subject ICT600, Web Technology and Applications. Alright, so for the project objective, for the project objective, we have three, which is first is to identify a static website on the internet. Okay, second is to convert the static website, into the dynamic website. All right. So for the third is to develop a web application with a few functions, which PHP, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All right. So next is project issues and the analysis. Okay, for the project issues, I have identified three, which is first is the functionality, which is how does the web perform a certain functions, all right? Okay, then the second issue is the interactivity, the user experience. Okay, how does the element behave when it interact with the user? Okay, then the third issues is information architecture, which is the navigation, the labeling, the organizing on the website. All right. So we will go through a bit. We will go through the analysis for the website, the static website that I have found in the internet. All right. All right. So here is the existing static website, which is Sewavan.my. Okay. So from here, so for the first issue, which is the functionality, because this is the static website, so it doesn't perform any function at all. Okay, so that is the first issue. Okay, for the second issue is the interactivity user experience. Okay, by the way, for the user experience, what I can see, what can I analyze, which is something like this button. Okay, when the user actually see a button like this, when we hover the button like this, the user may thought that this button can click, but it's actually this button we cannot even click. Yeah, so this may be like, this will be a spoil for the user experience. Okay, and then the last thing is the information architecture, which is the navigation, labeling, and organizing. Okay, when we look back on the static website, you can see the navigation bar is actually not really a navigation bar, because a navigation bar should help a user to navigate on each section on the website. Okay, and another thing is for the organizing of the data, which is the something like over here you can see about the product that the company runs, which is the van. Actually, for me, as a user, I think it might be a lack of information here. So yeah, I'm demand more info about this van if I can make a decision to proceed to rent the van. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all for the issues that I found and the analysis that I can do from the existing static website. All right, so we're moving on. Okay, all right. So for the problem statement, okay, the Sewavan.my is a website promoting van rental services. It is owned by Rev Move Berhad. Okay, the problem with the website is it is a static website that promotes the customer which they can make a booking within 5 minutes in a way that user need to make a booking through WhatsApp message. Okay, therefore, I have decided to digitalize the booking process through the web application. Hence, with the application, we can speed up the booking process and user don't need to wait for admin to reply, as the system will automate all the process. Okay. So next is a project scope. So for the project scope, booking management system, rental services. Okay, for big picture, which is the digitalizing the manual process of a booking system. Okay, so for the project description, okay, this project allows the customer to book their preferred van online rather than booking the van via WhatsApp or a phone call. Okay, the customer will select their preferable van and date and leave a remark to the admin so that the admin or the staff can prepare the van as the customers need before handing the van to the customer. All right. All right. So for the additional for the framework, okay, to speed up the development process and learn something new outside the box. So I've learned and implement the MVC concept, model view controller concept, in the development process by using Laravel, which is the PHP framework, to replace the traditional process using vanilla PHP, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, what Laravel really is actually. So Laravel is an open source PHP framework known for its elegant syntax and developer-friendly APIs, which build in support for routing, database management, templating, and more. Okay, so Laravel enables the developers to write clean and maintainable code. Okay, additionally, Laravel benefit from a thriving community and a vast ecosystem of package and libraries, making it a popular choice for creating modern and scalable web application in PHP. Okay, so with Laravel, I can develop a web application faster and enterprise ready. It also documentation and it has its own community support to help me through the development process. Okay, next. So for the library, beside Laravel, I'm also been using Bootstrap and Bootstrap Icon. So for the Bootstrap is an open source front-end library that enables the developer to quickly and easily build a responsive and mobile-first website and web applications. It's provide a collection of pre-designed CSS and JavaScript components such as buttons, form, navigations, menus, and carousel that can be seamlessly integrated into projects. Okay, so the framework responsive grid system allowed for the creation of flexible and adaptive layout, ensuring optimal display across different device and screen size. Okay, also Bootstrap offer a range of pre-style template and themes that can be customized to create visual, appealing and professional looking website. So overall, Bootstrap simplify the development process by providing a set of ready to use component and tools for building modern and responsive web experience. All right. So here is the web application that I've done with Laravel, Bootstrap, and the Bootstrap icon. Right. So actually, for the UI, I'm not really done much for the UI part. Yeah, I just enhance about the something like the button, the interactive button, and this section. So when we compare these sections on the existing website and the one that I've done, I enhance the on the informations on the product, okay, and the interactivity of the button, okay, and also the navigation. All right. That's for the UI and UX for the uh, on the web application that I've done. Okay, so functions. So for the functions, actually, I have a few functions that I integrate into this web application. So first is actually on the login and register function. So basically, like when user, so because of the existing website, it doesn't have in application booking. They just using WhatsApp message to book a van. So here, I automate the I automate the process when the user want to book the van, so they click like this button, for example. So we redirect user to the login page. So when user doesn't have any account yet, so don't have an account to book your preferred van, so register now. So here we go through the process. So we try for like Nur Natasha. So the phone number 1012-345-6789. So email natasha@gmail.com. So for the password, alright. Password does not match. Alright, wait. Alright. So here is the interface of the user when user register or log in. So here is the home page for the user. Okay, where they can look on their profile here, which is her name, the name, the phone number, and the email. So how user going to book a van? So they click here on new booking. Okay, so then they choose a van to rent. So for example, Natasha want to rent a van for 14-seater, for example. Okay, first we just read the description, single sliding door, jiwa minyak, mampu blah 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 blah, yada yada, and then we select. Okay, after we select our preferred van, so now we enter how many days. For example, we enter 2. Okay, for 2 days. When? So we choose maybe for Wednesday. And which driver? Maybe no. So then we leave a remark. For example, I wish you can the van first. Alright. So now we check back. Then we click the confirm button. So after we click the confirm button here, we can see the item that we want to rent, which is the van 14-seater, and here have the description and then the date and the which driver, no or yes, and okay, and the remark for the Sewavan. Okay, so here we can see the price. Okay, and then the duration is 2 days. So like for the simple mathematics, right? So 388 times 2. So the total price is 776. Okay, so we confirm and we want to proceed. So we just click on the proceed to checkout. So after we click the proceed to checkout, here we can see our book have successfully been created. So Natasha have booked van 14-seaters on date 14 June 2023 on Wednesday for 2 days, and then the status is pending. Here we can see the remark. Okay, I wish you can fill up the van first before we pick up the van. Okay, and then the receipt. So we can see the receipt. So yeah. So that's for the functionality and then the logout. So actually for the functionality we have the authentication function, which is a set of register, login, and logout. And then we have booking function for the van booking function. Okay. So so like this map, so for the footer, I have been enhanced from the previous footer existing website because it just looked so simple, and this font is actually too small to read. And yeah, so I enhanced the UI for the footer. It'll be like it's just like this. So yeah, it's much bigger so user can read it, and I put the map for better user experience, for better user experience to navigate to the location to pick up the van. Okay, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, last but not least, the conclusions. Okay, in a nutshell, a van rental booking management system is a web application that is used by users, which is the customer. Okay, to book van rentals. Okay, it streamlines the work of the Sewavan.my staff while improving the business process between the users and the admin as well. Okay, this project aims to solve van rental problem, particularly for Sewavan.my. Okay, then the users can now book a van efficiently and save time by using this system. Okay, user wait time will also be reduced as most business process will be completed using an online system. Okay, although there are similar system on the market, okay, those user features are not implemented in tandems. Okay, at the end of the project, the features implemented into the system will solve the problem associated with the previous van rental booking management style by Sewavan.my. Okay. So I think that's it for my presentation for assignment 1, case study on Sewavan.my. So yeah, thank you so much.